And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, Game 2 of Detective Don't Move by BenjiToaster. You can rotate the camera and zoom in, but you can't move from your starting point. Second game, real quick administrative note, it is Thanksgiving week in the United States, which means a lot of people have off, spending time with their family and friends, the turkey dinner, etc., all that stuff, the fun festivities, American football. With that said, the games over the next couple of days, if you're watching this in 2021, it's going to be a little sporadic. Maybe not as you have seen on a daily basis, or I could. It just depends on what we've got going on. And it doesn't probably matter to you that are watching this in 2028. All right, so the two-minute no-move challenge, like we normally do in the play-along link, is in the description below. Away we go. Off to, I thought I was going to say Stockholm, but we are in Poland, Lotos. Parking, Scandic. KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Okay, enough clues there. We PGE Arena, Old Town, railway station. Gdansk, maybe. There's the Novi Port. Looking north. Okay, tall building, Old Town. So the main city. Guess that's 91. And maybe you were like, parking. There's a lot of parking there, so maybe okay, so I went south and this was north, Gdansk, 4,995 points, pretty good. Gdansk, Poland, 1,562 yards. Second round, we go off to Ireland. Well, no, not Ireland. Signs. Glasgow, so Scotland. We got the A814. That's suitable. Okay. Not sure what these people are doing. Just walking over that. Helensburgh, Glasgow is looking on the A83. It's looking northeast. A83. A83, 882. Okay, that's interesting. I guess that's what it turns into. A14. Well, I'm struggling with this one, but I am. Okay, there we were, A814. I probably wouldn't get that. Could I have gotten that? I don't know, but we're 9.6 miles away, 4,948 points. It's interesting because was I looking for Helensburgh, right? That's not where we were. Where Helensburgh? Oh, there's Helensburgh. Interesting. Okay, in any case, Scotland for the second round. The third round, it looks like the United States to me with the Penske truck. Maybe this is Hawaii. Dorito, old school Doritos truck. Halawa, Pearl Harbor next left. Okay, so U.S. Pacific Fleet headquarters. Looks like a soldier right there. And the old Doritos truck, which is always interesting. Come on, zoom in. Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam Field. Pacific Fleet is here, so maybe we're here. I think Halawa Drive. There we are, Halawa Drive. And we are right here. And let's go for it. 5,000 points, 30 yards. There we go. Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. Didn't realize Aloha Stadium was that close to this, so I'll have to come back at the end and see if we can see that in the background. Okay, looking like Dubai right out of the gate, whatever, right off. I don't know what I was going to say there. Christian Dior, the Dubai Mall. There we are. So we are in Dubai. Cinema, parking, hop on, hop off. The address. Okay, so we've got that's a walkway. And I think we'll just have to look for the Dubai Mall, which is going to be, hopefully, it'll pop up somewhere. Mall of the Emirates. Okay, that's looking west. So, Mall of the Emirates. Ski Dubai. Wonder how many malls there are in Dubai. That would be an interesting to note. Just seems like there's a lot. Where would the Dubai Mall be? Dubai Mall Metro. Here it is, near the Burj Khalifa, interestingly enough. There's the Dubai Mall right here. Okay, Burj Khalifa that's got to be it there, I'm guessing, right? Just can't see the top of it. So we're looking west, southwest. Yes, so we're Financial Center Drive, and maybe we're down here. We're on the other side. Okay. Well, in any case, we've got it close to it enough. Hermes, wow, Burj Khalifa, the Dubai Ice Rink, Ski Dubai. It's got me thinking of winter in the northern hemisphere right now. Looking forward to snow skiing, snowboarding, and any other snow activities. Thinking about the Dubai Ice Rink and Ski Dubai, which is interesting because you wouldn't think that, but here we are, 2021, and we got an ice rink and a ski slope in Dubai. But wonder how many malls. That's the question. If you know, comment down below. But 4,998 points. Okay, so it's interesting. Havana Hamelid. Okay, so I'm thinking this is Iceland. With that D, I think this is, but I could be wrong. Tungata. Okay, there's that top there of that in Reykjavik, I think. Could be, again, it could be off on this one. But that DIR, I think that's Icelandic, and then the D here. But then again, I'm not sure. What flag would this be? Hopefully I'm not getting faked out on this one. Tungata. But that, like, church thing or whatever, I think it's in Reykjavik. All right, so I need to stop. I need just to go and look for this. Was it Tungata? Okay, let's go to Reykjavik. Thinking this is it, hopefully. That's that Hallsgrimkirkja. Tungata. So let's just look. That is looking southeast. That's the one. I'm not sure. All right, not too bad. 388 yards near the Cathedral of Christ the King, Neo-Gothic cathedral built in 1929, Reykjavik Catholic Church. Interesting. I didn't realize the Catholic Church has a presence there. They have a presence a lot of places, but there it is, Tungata. The settlement exposition, Viking buildings from the 10th century. Looks like a fun city. Reykjavik, on my list to visit at some point. Coming from the United States, I know it's not as far as some places in the world, so we lost a point there, but what did we get? 24,940, not too bad on this one. Very enjoyable game. We went Iceland, Hawaii, Scotland. We went off to Poland and to Dubai. So an interesting, I feel like this was a little bit of an easier game this go around. Detective Don't Move. We'll play probably one or two more games of this. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you want to stay around for the game breakdown, stay tuned. If not, thanks for tuning in. Hope you all stay safe and healthy. And let's get into the game breakdown. So third round, again, we were running a theme of getting a perfect score on the third round, at least for the last several games. We'll go for the first round. Poland, pretty self-explanatory in this one. The font for me is, I don't know, I can't explain it to you, but this font is very specific to Poland on these road signs. Not sure what this font is, but it looks a little older style font. But then anytime you see a W, a Z, a C, a Z, it's got to be Poland. Were there any Polish flags or any other clues? No, this is probably Scandic flags or whatever that is. Got KFC. Not sure. Don't see any other. Well, I do kind of see this here. I'm not sure what this is, but it looks like Polska, something at the arena. Maybe that's rugby. Yeah, maybe this guy's a rugby player. I didn't realize rugby was in Poland. But in any case, we were in the port here. You had to be in the north. So also PGE Arena. I wonder if that's where the Euros were at one point. I don't know. Could be wrong on that. European Soccer Football Championships. Second round, we went off to Scotland. First, I thought it was Ireland from the signs, and then I noticed it was Scottish because of Glasgow. But very beautiful scenery here. And yeah, just you have to know Glasgow. I guess that's Gaelic. And then just have to figure out where Helensburgh. I guess we weren't in Helensburgh. We were in Archar, Scotland. Third round was the perfect round. We went off to near Pearl Harbor and Aloha Stadium. So it should be to the north, from what I recall in this picture. Maybe we can't see it. Let's just see. It would be up here. Well, maybe it's, yeah, probably can't see it. The old Doritos. So that's interesting. I wonder how old that truck is there. But Pearl Harbor and the United States Pacific Fleet headquarters. So, yeah. So there we are in Honolulu, Hawaii. Fourth round, Dubai. Again, these detective games were a little easy for me, I would have to say. Didn't get a perfect score here, off by a couple points, but the Dubai Mall, yeah, just pretty straightforward. And I assume that that's the Burj Khalifa there that we just can't see the top of because of the overpass. In the fifth round, we went off to Iceland. Maybe a little more detective work here needed. I guess that's that, which is interesting. We have a flag. Not sure that it's not the Icelandic flag, which is interesting. Maybe it's, but in any case, looks like I guess it could be just for me these rounded lights. The DIR on Hallesvig Statar is deer, and then this little it's not a D, but whatever that is, that's very Icelandic to me. So it's interesting. It's Gata. I think other countries like Gatan. But in any case, here's that. What was this hell? I forget what this is called. It's the big church or whatever that you see in Reykjavik. That is Hallgrímskirkja. So that's what that is there. Just noted from videos I've seen on Reykjavik. But in Iceland, there we are. This was a fun game. Enjoyed this one. I like the detective games. So if you know of any other detective games I have not played, pinpointable games, detective, I Saw the Sign, comment down below what game you'd like to see me play from a detective, I Saw the Sign, or pinpoint vis-a-vis a no-move game. Comment down below. The first one that comments on a game from a detective, I Saw the Sign, or pinpointable locations, I'll do that game. But I'm really into some of the detective rounds. I want to do some of that. And appreciate each and every one of you that have tuned in to watch this game. 24,940. I'm not sure what the high score on this is. Let's just take a look. Yeah, it's 25,000. So got to get a perfect score to get on leaderboard for this one. But nonetheless, we'll get there maybe in the next game or two. Maybe we'll do this as a no-time game. So we'll see. Well, that's it. That's all I have for you. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, cheers.